Tēnā koutou, no mai haere mai. Welcome and greetings, friends and family. This is TBC Kii LiveBroadcast, number 18. A little bit later on, we'll talk about the Kringle mission statement. I watched a couple on the 24/7 shows the other day during the week, and like me, a lot of people are having trouble understanding it, let alone pronounce the odd one or two words. See, Randy had to look it up on Google, see what it actually meant. So I'm going to have another shot at that tonight, and we'll take it from there. First of all, cash flow coaching. Once again, I highly recommend that to everyone. And that's done by Cash Flow Elevator, Randy Wilson. And you can find his web page or website at tbcrandy.com. Check it out, look it over. It's quite cheap, $10 a week, 4 days a week. New Zealand time, that's starts around 7 a.m. starting from a Tuesday morning, our time, 7 a.m. finishing around 8, sometimes 8:30 a.m. same morning. The last show is Friday morning, our time, same time starting. And go in. I highly recommend it. Like I just said a little bit while ago, but it is worth it. It is worth having a look. Have a look at his plan. How it's a simple plan, and yet it works onto earning at least $100 a day. Now, the cash flow coaching is not teaching you how to cash out whatever coin you have in your wallet. And we'll get that one bit right. It's about earning from the recruits that you sign up. So that's what that's all about. It's nothing to do with cashing out your coins out of your wallet. Okay. Also be aware of the scams that's floating around on Facebook. Once again, check the blog or to see if those are in the blog. You'll see a lot of TBC coins traded for Bitcoin. It's really entirely up to you if you want to have a go at it. But then again, I said check the blog, see if those are in there, and take it from there. Right. I'll share the screen and we'll go into the back office. We'll just go onto the blog, which is inside the education side of it in your menu. There's a few things. This could be alarming news, and it's about YouTube is down and so on and so forth. The next one down is the Hindi and Bengali send button meetings, which we're on this morning. For those missing out on the send button meetings, here is a taste. We hope you will start viewing them. So there's a video on that one. Further down is the English send button meeting. And there Randy has mission statement, and another heading there are market-based coins a gamble, and so on down and so on. Yeah, a lot of it's American stuff here, so yeah, you really want to go and have a look behind. And there's another one here that's interesting. Internet blackout warning for the next 48 hours. I think that news is a few days old. And we'll go in here, Kringle Society mission statement. Okay, Kringle Society is a global initiative as a sharing and eleemosynary society founded upon the principle that humanity is capable of lifting itself out of the morass of poverty, disease, lack, and limitation, suffering, and ignorance into a new dawn of abundance and prosperity for all. We are here to empower each of our members with the means to spread abundance in all its forms to the entire community of humanity with a clear plan to eliminate poverty worldwide and to assist each and every being that we touch to find the unique purpose that their Creator intended for them. The Kringle Sharing and Eleemosynary Society is here to support all of its members and all of humanity by providing the means and methods to have the support and practical tools so that every member of our society and every human being shall have what they need to make manifest the essential needs to create lives of abundance and integrity. So, in reality, TBC is the tool. That's what I think about it. It's the tool to give, to care about, to lift people out of poverty. So, TBC is the tool. Kringle is a sharing society and has established and will continue to build a private contract association in which men, women, and children of their own free will and volitional act choose to enter into a private contract relationship with our free association membership. This association is based on the principle of mutual benefit and the interactive sharing of knowledge, ideas, and creativity through the use of a private medium of exchange known as the Billion Coin, henceforth TBC, and the smaller increment coin known as Kringle. Ongoing support through education and the creation of a private social media platform will support this system. And that's pretty much happening now. Our mission is to serve one another with love and respect and to use TBC and Kringle to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty, and misery. It is our intention that the veils of ignorance fall from each that we touch. We intend that all of our members will embrace and have a whole life full of abundance and prosperity as they accept our offer of membership within the Kringle Society and Private Contract Association. Within the private environs of our society, our members can enjoy all the benefits of using a completely private medium of exchange that respects the privacy of all who use it. It is within our power to bring and purveyors of goods and services of all kinds. From every location of the earth that accept TBC and Kringle for equal value exchange for their goods and services. We intend that TBC and Kringle shall one day reach their full potential when our community grows to 1 billion verified members. When this occurs, it will unlock the ultimate value of TBC. The ultimate value will reflect the value of 1 billion members of our private contract association, and in so doing, we shall realize our vision and goal that the measure of real value is in this world shall be true worth of every living being, men, women, and children. You are the true creative potential of humanity and individual embodiments. We hold this as a true mandate and self-evident truth. It is an endowment from our Creator. However, any individual chooses to define or describe such a creative source. That endowed mandate is that we shall all live freely in creative collaboration with each other and with this beautiful planet we dwell upon. It shall also include living in harmony with the larger universal community of life throughout the cosmos. Our mission is good. Our mission is great. It is up to each and every one of us to fulfill it with the realization of this gift of life. The Kringle Society has brought forward a unique contribution as a gift to humanity in the fulfillment and realization of their vision. Our vision sees a world free of limitation, and our mission is to be part of the solution that makes it so. This shall be a world in which every child grows up in a community of support, love, respect, and integrity, and has the opportunity that every child in this world should have, which is to have all the tools and resources needed to realize their fullest capacities and build a life that each of us would desire for ourselves and our own children. As a sharing society, Kringle is established as a community intended to share the wealth of our lives with each other. This means personal human value of a living being, not monetized debt enslavement metric that we have been programmed to believe is real wealth. That is an illusion. It is a trap. The Kringle Society has been established with a vision, mission, and purpose to break through that illusion and show the world and humanity how we can free ourselves from the trap. Thus, we have created a currency to flow like the free waters of a mighty river, a river of power and force, a river of living beings that come together to see poverty, disease, deprivation, wherever washed away by such waters and carried to the sea of forgiveness and dissolution, so that all men, women, and children in this world shall have lives of value, lives of purpose, and lives of meaning. We will share with each other the wealth of our life force, value all our unique capacities to create and build and purify, and we'll do it by valuing our currency with the metric of the only real value there is in this world, which is life. Life means living in full expression by supporting each member of our private society and contract association to achieve their dreams and aspirations. It is our mission to take the realization of this intention into greater world society and show others the way of freedom and prosperity without debt, bondage, lack of limitation. As the Eleemosynary Society, we see our mission as one that brings charitable support to those who need a helping hand in building lives of integrity and respect. This means co-creative sharing and support, not charity that degrades the individual and diminishes self-worth. This is our mission, and this is the ideal that we shall strive for until it is fulfilled. We envision a world free of constraints, where the very stars are our partners and represent unlimited capacities as to what we can accomplish in this lifetime and for many generations and lifetimes to come. We are a multi-generational legacy trust, true beneficiaries of which are the children of the future, those that are just coming into the life and those yet to be born. Eleemosynary is a word defined by its roots as aims giving, which in the past meant to give a few coins to the poor and destitute. But we see that aim is the root of alma, which is Latin for soul or spirit. So our charitable giving is the soul and spirit of this mission, society, and its true purpose, which is to bequeath the spirit of unlimited possibilities to the future generations that shall inherit this spirit and become the soul of this world. We invite all who share this vision to join us in building a true value basis of the billion coin, TBC, to add your life force to the valuation of 1 billion coins supported by 1 billion living souls as a gift for humanity to break free from the chains of debt, enslavement, and the illusions of lack and limitation to make TBC what it truly is meant to be. The brilliant community of the Kringle Society and of planet Earth, we enliven the brilliance of 1 billion stars and forever banish the darkness from our world. Yeah, I think that's a good mission statement, and it goes out to the world, so nobody's hiding anything, obviously. And that's the mission statement TBC will be pushing all the time and following it. Yeah. So it's about giving, understanding people, sharing, lifting people out of poverty. When I say caring, all of that sort of just about everyday life in any country, with any family, any race. So, yeah. Have a read through it for yourself. I'll probably go through it one or two more times before I can grasp it. And then everybody just take it from there. So that is the code for, really, that is our code for TBC. And as long as the members or new members or new recruits, browse through this so they understand what TBC is about. It's not just about the money, I'm sure. A lot of us will think about the future generations, especially us old ones. We'll think about, like, our mokos. That's what it's about, anyway. But for other people, they may have a different view. I'll stop sharing.
You're still there.
Yeah. That's pretty much for me on that mission statement. So I don't know how many people have read it, but nearly all the broadcasters, whoever's broadcasting, will be doing that for probably the rest of the week, and it's a goal. So without that code or mission statement, you have no aim. You have no aim in life. A lot of the young ones were probably looking at the money. Fair enough. That's what they want. But it's getting a billion people in. If you really look at it, it says TBC will create 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. Now I'm going to leave you. Just think what I said there. TBC is going to create 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. See if you can work out this one. Anyway, good night from me. Till later on during the week. That's the end of my broadcast. Oh, sorry. It's not the end of my broadcast. A bit too early.
Talk about the 24/7 broadcast by Randy, but they may not be happening.
For those who don't know, at this moment, until further notice, there is no 24/7 broadcast done by Randy Wilson. There is still a cash flow coaching meeting done by him, which is our time. New Zealand time starts at 7 in the morning, and starts Tuesday mornings our time, and the last one is Friday morning, same time, 7 in the morning, and it finishes around 8 o'clock, 8:30 at the latest. So that's the only one that's going from, at this stage, like I said, there's none, no 24/7 broadcasting from Randy Wilson for the rest of the week. We don't really know how long that's for. Till he gets back, you probably have a little bit more info on it when we go into the cash flow meetings every weekday. So the next one is tomorrow. I think that's it for now. Yeah, have a read through that Kringle's mission statement. I think it's a good one. Took me a couple of shots to understand it.
A rapid reward.
And the rapid rewards, that's still, you still got a couple more weeks to do that one, and that's where when you sign up a new person, not you, a new person below you, and that person gets 2 more below them, okay, and then those 2 below the second level get 2 each, and so on, so on and so on, until you've got a matrix of 7 people. Now, there's 110 million cookies involved in that. The new recruit at the top is the one that gets 110 because he goes down and help. But that applies to all of them who are underneath him or her. Yeah, and then that's good cookies, because 100 million cookies is actually 1 TBC. So it's worth having a go. If you've got 7 people lined up, you just got to be careful after you place the first one. Because one is 24 hours, then the next level down you got 24 hours, which makes it 48 hours from top to the bottom to the second layer, which is 2. And that just continues down. So you got to time your recruits and place them properly at the right time, so you know you've got a whole 24 hours to go down and help them get there too, and that's the end of that matrix, which is only 7. I know a lot of people will say with that there's a continuation there. There is a continuation down there, but as we see the plan in the back of the back office, it only shows 7 people there. It doesn't show any more. So I think that's how that one works. I've done it, but made a mistake, so that's all I've done is the 7, but it didn't qualify because I made a mistake. Yeah. So if you're having a go, have a go at it. Place your people right. And the good thing about it, they not only get 25,000 cookies free, the free gift, they also can get a TBC coin each, plus 10 million or 20 million, whatever it is, of cookies. And that's a bloody good start. And you can, any recruit that you sign up, he can make, he or she, if you sign up one today, tomorrow, have them signed up, paid. If you're not going to, this is if you're not going to do that rapid reward system. But if you sign anybody up, take them through the 23 steps, get all their paperwork done, pay their $10 fee, whatever it is. They must buy the 100 Kringles. Now, listen carefully. Do the 30-minute broadcast, even though they're new. Do a 30-minute broadcast, register it in the back office, and because you've got to have a YouTube, you've got to sign up for YouTube. A 30-minute broadcast, purchase $100 worth of cookies or Kringles, and then you'll find you get a whole TBC. Once it's approved by admin, and I haven't seen admin turn any of the broadcasts down. As long as you're talking TBC, they know why you're in there. So that's it. Sign up one, make sure he's paid, registered. Don't worry about the wallet yet. Just get all that done. You can go back and do the wallet, but later on. Get him or her to purchase $100 worth of Pringles off you, and then register in the back office in the broadcasters. Tomorrow's broadcast under the send button, and you'll find when the redemption comes in November, you will have one whole TBC. Okay. Anyway, till my next broadcast, which is number 19. Have a good evening, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Thank you.